So for those of you where they follow this year Big Brother, I'm not gonna say some persons now where people with the pack and some other kind of character. So today Big Brother call out the housemates for possible eviction, live nomination for possible eviction on Sunday. Now, Big Brother called them name by name, like one after the other, into diary room, for them to name people like their fellow housemates where they will put up for possible eviction. Now, the first person where Biggie call, na Ibi Fubara. Guess who she mentioned? When they asked her, people asked us, okay, who and who you they mention for possible eviction? She talk say she go mention Zita and Ortega. I was like, what does Zita do? What does Ortega do? Anyways. Then the beginner call Damboski. The book mention Culture and Isabella. Biggie call Gigi Jasmine. Gigi Jasmine mention Imisi and Zita. When you read the time of Faith call mention Isabella and Ruboy. Then they mention Mercy and Denari. Then Capable mention Coin and Victory. Why Isabella mentioned Zita and Ortega. Coin mentioned Isabella and Keikumi. Tema Lawson mentioned Damboski and Ortega. I beg Mona pardon me because some of these people, their names not be my village name. Color mentioned Tony and Dinari. Like, how the thing now, it can't reach Imisiton. So you could just go diary section, go measure the two papers, the two housemates where you want for possible eviction. If you shall talk, you got as big as Biggie, who did they mention and beg? How many, like, what's going on here? So she can mention Ortega and Ivata. You read the turn of Roboy. Roboy mentioned Mensa and Imisi. It be like say people get this Imisi girl for mine because I don't understand why most people for diary section can't they mention her up and down. Okay, they call Sultana. Sultana mentioned Midday and Keikumi. They call Mensa. Mensa mentioned K Bobo and Ortega. They call mention K Bobo and Isabella. Like the way they see this, like Isabella now go call they up for vision because a lot of persons don't really mention Isabella. So Biggie can't call Victory into the diary room. Victory mentioned Doris and Isabella. He called Tracy. Tracy mentioned Mensa and Keikumi. When the turn of Keikumi reached, he can't mention Tracy and Dede. It be like say Keikumi and Tracy they sabi themselves. Maybe they don't get issues you get. So when the time of Doris reached, Doris come mention Thelma Lawson and Dinari. When Biggie call Ortega come mention Esimi and Menza. So it's the turn of Big Soso. Big Soso mentioned Dinari and Midday. Then when what's it called? Dinari don't come, she can't mention Dede and Midday. So I can't see Midday. I say, what's happens? Like they want this Midday girl to find her square root go up Papa house. Then when I reach the turn of Zita mentioned Sabrina and Dinari. Culture mentioned Imise and Zita. Sabrina mentioned Big Soso and Zita. Then you can't read the turn of Bride Morgan. Bride Morgan can mention Imise and Damboski, I beg. Damboski. So you read the turn of Joanna. Joanna mentioned Zita and Dinari. Then when you get to the turn of Ivata mentioned what's it called? Midday and Dede. Then of course the head of house, which was the last person, that's Jason J. Jason J called mention Imisi and Keikumi. So I was like, these people, like, they just get themselves for mine. But actually, you don't go blame them, Sha, because Big Brother said they must mention somebody's name. So all of them, they mentioned their own name, the person where they want for possible eviction. So everybody just they mentioned the own name where they know. So after all of this mesemere and all those stuff, now Biggie now, you know, say Biggie now always shock her. He first of all mentioned Sabrina and some other persons, they made a stand up for possible eviction. Guess what? After they stand up, then Biggie counted and say, so may the whole housemates stand on their feet except for the head of house, which is Jason. So the guy sit down, of course, is the head of house. Other people are not standing. And Biggie now say, so when they leave them all, that's everybody, all the housemates except for the head of house, they are up for possible eviction. So if you get any fave you want to save, you get any fave, your fave they want to save, please start voting. Because right now, like this, you know, say there are about 29 of them. Yeah, 29 housemates. So the thing just the hot. So if you get any of your fave you want to save, you want to see them for the show, none at the time where you go vote for them, because all of them they're up for possible eviction on Sunday. So please, like, leave a comment. Thank you.